So, as I've said, I'm not sure I'm gonna really... Like, I don't even know what the fuck this game is. It's just been recommended a lot, and, I know people that like it. I was informed by Jeff and many people that the tutorial in this game fucking sucks. So therefore, I'm gonna do a custom easy scenario. Just to learn what the fuck I'm doing. So am I doing 2-bit? There are color palettes in the options. Oh. Kind of like this one. So difficulty, we're gonna do easy, just to start, right? Timeline, standard, combat, last stand, or, yeah, last stand. It's on easy, not sudden death. Do not start with Haru, start with Aiko. So, World of Horror base game. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the password. I wonder what that could mean. Just pick a seed. Just randomize. Sex Fu. It's like Kung Fu. The city of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your own dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand and you finally arrived in the doomed town. There's Aiko. Barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she is determined to solve this mystery. Plus dexterity, minus knowledge. So I guess I want to start with Initiate. Classic mode. Old gods are awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. End of the world is at hand. Somewhere a group of people gather, trying to awaken their master. Select the old god and click again to confirm your choice. Spider god. Terrible spider god. Kthak Torasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Ithotu, the devouring fire, supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria. A perfect black marble statue has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of 000 for its long-awaited premiere. Ath Yolast The Towering Eye. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Ath-Yoloth's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. And Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. And the glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Pick Ath the first time, probably easiest for... Okay. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old gods rule. Casting spells raises doom instead of normal cost. Backstory, World of Horror. Okay, I'm very confused, but that's fine. You've learned a new spell, Cauterize. Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror, inspired by adventure games of the 80s. Visual overload may be a little disorienting in the beginning. In the short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements, prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. It's the main game screen. Here you will interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. That's you. World of Horror has RPG elements and attributes, described by 6 basic stats. Move your mouse to learn more. Perception, dexterity, funds. Okay. This is your inventory. You can keep up to 4 items. Click here to inspect, use, equip, or anything you pick up. There are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 items limit. Weapon used in combat, B&C trinkets, and armor. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? Turn this on or no? Yep, okay. Okay, spells, this weapon, status, allies and perks, town status. Feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. As Doom progresses, old gods' influence will slowly corrupt and change this calm seaside town. Pick a color palette in the options. You like Neon Slasher? Which one's Neon Slasher? Retro, light, LED, let's look, well I guess we'll find out. Oh, Monolith is cool. Hurts the eyes. Big colors, chat. Big colors. A lot of these are cool. Neon Slasher. Ah, that's... Hang on, I'm trying to full screen this thing. There we go. That's better. I kind of like this one. Mondo. Just a little red. Skeletal King you like? Skeletal King is good too. gonna stick with Mondo. Alright, so... I guess now we figure out what to do. So you're home. You check your mailbox, it's empty. You think of your next move. Watch TV. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of the arson. Choose an action. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it on? Warm. I got experience points for that, chat. There's a knife here. Why I can't? I want to use the knife. Start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware your decisions will haunt you, influence yet unsolved mysteries. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlit Sailors. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Freaky Feature of Found Footage. Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms. I'm just testing some shit out, chat. Don't mind me. Okay, never mind. Abnormal arms? Okay, fine. I remember when it started, the woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and rules may change. Other ways are there. Maybe you can get to the apartment plan to compare it with other flats. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. Buy a steak knife, says chat. And where does one buy a steak knife? Here? There's a dog selling me items, chat. +1 knowledge. Do not purchase. Alright. I'm very confused, chat. Investigating Alley. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In an envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Strength check failure. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. When your doom hits 100%, you die. Cool. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. Investigating the hospital. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse. At the registration booth, she's asleep from exhaustion. Sneak. Dexterity check success. You manage to sneak past her and rummage through the cabinet. Finally, you locate the information you were looking for. So I need to, you know, travel to the apartments, but there's this abnormal anatomy thing happening. Vinny, you didn't equip the camera. Okay. That's an optional side quest? Alright, well I'm doing it since I'm here already. So... when the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed. They're mumbling something quietly as you pass them by. Let's talk to them. Charisma check failure. You try reasoning with them to tell you what really happened, but it doesn't work. It takes 2 nurses to calm them down after they've roughed you up. Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. -1 reason. Oh, that's normal. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Charisma check failure. Intimidated by this unsettling painting, you're haunted by nightmares. -2 reason. Mr. Redacted, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. It's Junji Ito? It's cool. Incredible, he shouts in excitement. How do you come up with this stuff? Sensing the story will be a huge hit, he pays you a token of appreciation. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. Oh, okay, I see. This text I have to read. Okay. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other end of the line. You definitely don't like the way this man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello? Are you still there? You learn some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. -5% doom, -3 reason. Where's my reason meter? Oh, okay. One neighbor has complained about her underwear missing. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds, -1 reason. You knock on your friend's door and wait. I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time. Alright, I'm looking for... I need a weapon left above item storage. Downtown. Oh, I see. Shop for items. Okay. Steak knife available. 2 funds. I have 7 funds. I'm buying it. Steak knives. Okay. You can also go to the hardware store at the docks for weapons, too. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Oh. That's normal. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and move from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence, press launch to finish your turn. How do I use the knife? This is the tutorial, I think. Oh, okay, just go with it. Alright. It just wants me to kick. Twisted Corpse bites you. With time, you discover new combat moves, available through the action filter. First, you need a weapon. Look for improvised weapon. It's an improv weapon. You duck down, grab a broken bottle. The Twisted Corpse coils around you, suffocating you. You manage to shake him off. Look for a new item. Look, a new item has appeared in the upper right corner. That's in your inventory. Click it and equip. Strong attack. Attack with your weapon. Vinny, it's worse than your knife. Well, yeah, that's a good point. However, I think this is tutorial, so I'm still unable to use the knife. You missed the corpse. It's got 4 HP left. Alright, never mind. You can prep an attack with the 4th option. Next attack is guaranteed to hit. Oh, cool, cool. Okay, I have the knife now. Investigate apartments. See the pictures of a person? Those increase chances to hit. Okay. Choose the first square you can rest at your home to recover reason. You bandage the fresh wounds, you sit on a couch and read your favorite book, +3 stamina and reason. Time flies by so fast. You prepare yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. Is that a Metal Gear? Oh, that's a butt. Oh, wait, no, that's the opposite of a butt. Oh, never mind. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. I'm gonna check. Knowledge check success. You don't enter the bathroom. Instead, you go straight into the building's boiler room. One pipe coming from the ground looks like it's been welded to the central system recently. Where does it lead? Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused boiler room. Could it be? Investigate the boiler room. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you smell something vile and rotten. Yo. The ground, when you almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. After the police arrive, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in the ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. As Mike and Jay would say, this dude was a sex pervert. I got a tiny key, can be used to open certain locks. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Fetid fumes. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. You gotta click the arrow at the end. You missed a bunch of shit? Really? I can't go back to that? Fetid, not fetid. Fetid. Alright. Let's go back to my home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing here? Take the key. It's a nice movie poster. Looking good. Take a bath. Shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature? Extra reason regained. Could use that. Take a peep through the peephole? Oh. How do I put this in storage, chat? Oh. Just sell it instead? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. There was a guy somewhere around here, chat? I didn't see anybody. The search for the missing person continues in the forests surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Use the throw option in combat with the bottle. It says he was visible in your peephole on the bottom of the screen. You don't see anything weird. Oh, okay, I have to read more. When you looked through the peephole, there was something standing in the shadow. Oh, there we go, there's someone. Oh, probably just my imagination. Start a new mystery? I want to try the, Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akko Manto. What the fuck? It was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that only made it more popular. Akko Manto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Hardware shop. There's a crowbar here. There's a hammer. Shovel. Can of acid. Deals 7 damage to eldritch enemies. Here's the library. Many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. Study old tomes, plus 3% doom. But I get a spell. Carry a dusty tome. Interpreting the old, incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you find a fragment of what you were looking for. New spell. You've learned Abolish. So it looks like I have here corduroys. It's corduroys, I can't... Why I keep saying that wrong. Plus 2 stamina only one time. It's a one-time only gig. And this, lowers eldritch enemy damage by 1, but costs 3 stamina. My English is terrible. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Study. Knowledge check failure. It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand. Plus 5% doom. Shit. If your experience is flashing, you can click it to level up. Latest gossip. Recently, the tap water in my entire neighborhood started tasting weird, almost like... Share a creepy story. Kaede seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? Almost like... But there's no... But... For more. I just... lost... I just gained a lot of doom by doing that. Sorry, I don't have time for games. We read about this computer program that when Akko Manto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse anything. I will help you. Student E has joined. Reiko seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? Some students reduce your stats. This is -1 knowledge. This is +1 perception. Mishy seems visibly shaken by your story. It's just a story, right? -1 luck. You can use students as human shields. That's cool. Talk with student. Should probably leave her alone. Set up a telescope. You don't have a telescope. Yesterday she told me she saw it. Sharing your story is using your XP. Oh. -1 perception. Alright, well there's a meat shield right there. You've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. You should look into the legend. You can't choose who your meat shields are. Art class. Catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. You gasp in pure horror. Twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous monoliths make you sick. Oh, I have to go back to downtown. Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food the past week. Call the police. Charisma check failed. There was something in your version of the events that didn't add up. You've been detained, but due to lack of evidence, the police let you go after 48 hours. Fuck you! Just trying to help. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Plus 4% doom. Great. One of the articles mentions a young doctor performed life-saving surgery on a victim of brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Investigate the hospital. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. Ask. Her stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and strange infections are helpful, but they kill the mood. 10 experience, -2 reason. Should I rest? Not yet, maybe? Rest once, maybe? Once or twice, eh? So, plus some stamina, plus 2% doom. So we're gonna... You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? It's only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today. Another body has supposedly been found. Uh-oh. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in an oily vapor. Observe. By the time you realize the vapor is forming into a giant hand, it's too late. Crash through the window, sending shards of glass everywhere. Principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. We'll go downtown. Our master is coming, and we can bask in its glory. Oh. Okay. Magician. Glitched magician. Is there a way to remove an attack, like if you fucked up? Oh, you just right-click. There are defensive options too. Spiritual actions. This guy does doom damage. Alright. Oh great, my doom is at 49%. I'm at 100% chance to hit already. Where's that stat? Chance to hit 65%. Oh, I see. What's 200? God damn it. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lip stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? Help her. The creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. Investigate the cursed toilet. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. Suddenly, squeak, squeak. The sound of rubber boots and an unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. You can see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squish. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from the outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? No paper. It's getting darker. Tall man in the red coat slowly takes their mask off as stall walls wither and rot. Reality starts to crumble. Oh. How do I use the students as a meat shield? I want to throw student B. Defensive. So we're gonna do, toss some acid. Okay. Nice. Did I win? And throw your bottle, too. It doesn't use turns. Okay. Okay. -3. Alright, two of those hit. Turn 2 begins. Something doesn't feel right. Bottom right, use spells. Casting Abolish will let you live. Lowers Eldritch enemy damage by 1. Costs 3 stamina, though. Alright, we'll cast it. Use friends in support actions. Ask your ally to distract the enemy. And I can't choose specifically which one, right? I see the stats. I see them. Okay, we got some distractions. I don't know what happened. Did my ally die? Oh yeah. It doesn't really... It didn't say. There's a dodge action, yes. Check full log to see those... the rest. Where's the full log? The sound effect tells you. It's in the toilet. Thanks, chat. Dodge drastically lowers the hit chance for the enemy. Echo Manto is choking you. The camera reduces their hit chance if you use it. Then you could win if you go all out, that's true. Nice, got it. To gain a new level, press the flashing button. I guess maybe... Oh, I don't know what I should do here. Available perks, hot bath. Don't click reroll. Okay, so there's hot bath, outdoorsman, running shoes. Improved resting at home. That seems pretty good. And then I can get reason. And then I can also upgrade maybe... I don't really know, maybe luck or strength or charisma. I've been failing the charisma checks. Only one stat? Oh, okay, so reason it is then. Dex for your knife. Dex is your weapon damage. Alright, fair enough. +1 luck on the outdoorsman, attuned to the natural rhythm of life, and then smaller doom penalty for running from combat. So, yeah, bath. So this is, okay, so resolve combat. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall, thinking it was all a dream. You stand up only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Echo Manto might return one day, but now you know that the ancient horrors can be defeated. Rewards. Knowledge is key, 30 experience, plus 15 experience, minus 4% doom, and time passes 1 day. You got the best ending for that one? Cool. Store closed. The friendly dog disappeared last night. You will have to find a new place to buy equipment. Shit. Got another small key. Can be used to open certain locks. Shower will help you calm down. Extra reason. Do I don't have an empty bottle item. Keys are in the top right. Oh, right, okay. Extra reason gained. There wasn't much gained, but... Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Is that another sex pervert? Some of our readers report a strange, tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please be careful. Take careful and avoid traveling alone. Avoid traveling alone. Take careful and remember happy day. Freaky feature of found footage. Moonlight Sailor's vicious verses of a violent vigil. Footage or sailors? We'll do the sailors one then. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. Dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. Not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. Single lantern swinging at the helm, the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all.
Hark! Hark! Triton! Hark!
It's in the same key as the music. Is there any way to lower Doom? Not right now. Certain events. Okay, let's head there and investigate. Stop right there. You hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. The fuck? Obsessed man. Damn it. Please look at the hit percentage. Yeah, it was shit. Now I got it, though. Probably a good idea to rest. Bandage the fresh wounds, your phone, your best friend, talk about unrelated stuff. Time flies by, but you get 2% Doom. Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. The music is really good. I like the music in this a lot. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing beside the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit? Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the weird man. The door is locked. You think you can repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used, but nothing happens. Plus 2% doom. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. Let's investigate the mansion. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork, but that's just a legend, right? The sewing machine. Oh. On the sewing machine, you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. I got a spell. It's a Knappa ritual. When your ally dies, a random status gets raised by 1. But it costs 2 reason. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the sculpture. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike. You move closer, raise your hand nervously to touch it. It falls off. It come off. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpting classroom. It's reaching for your head. 26 HP. 5 power. No, chat, yeah, it's fine. It's Twitch friendly. Chance to hit. Try, dodge. No. We can do meditate. Regain 1 reason, but it costs stamina. Brace for impact. No. Do a dodge. Let's see. Prepare yourself to dodge. Headless mannequin grabs you by the neck. Where can I see how much HP I lost? Like, without having to, like, remember the last number. -1 all. When it says you miss. Enemies damage stat. So... it's 1 of each. I didn't see the miss. I didn't, like, see where it said that. See, it says grabs you, you prepare, but then it says headless mannequin grabs you by the neck. It still hit you. Alright. Well, eat shit, headless mannequin. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You lurk around, hoping to spot one of them. Check out the hardware store. Can of acid again. There's a flashlight for perception. Get the flashlight and equip it. Every time you go into a store, your doom is going up. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Something gigantic and invisible leaves a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturbs you. Vinny, you unequip the camera. Yes. How do I equip this in slot C? C is armor. Oh. What would you guys recommend? Camera or flashlight? Flashlight's better. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? You're unable to convince the person. You close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. Shit. I have to rest up. Stamina and reason have improved. You can sell spells for reason. Rico looks at you and blushes. Good thing we're in this together, right? Yes, very good. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath, the fresh sea air clears your head, plus one reason. You slip out at night and race toward the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heart. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light, tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight. It's pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. So, new events available. Plus 30 experience, minus 4% doom. That seems like a bad ending. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Oh shit. Well, that's a little close to home. What happens if I click Lighthouse instead of home? Ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Oh, those are the keys that I'm currently getting. Let's see. Weird, nothing happens. The shower will help you calm down. Temperature, let's get some... what are my stats? Check your experience bin. I'm at 120. Oh, I have a level up. Let's see. Folklore studies. +1 knowledge. Plus knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. Fast swimmer is faster offensive actions. Fastive, I know, amazing, right? And +1 dexterity for that. That seems pretty good for quick thinking. But fast swim is good, alright. And then maybe should I get some reason increase? More dex, you think? I'm gonna get more dex then. And then in the bath, I will get more reason. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recently the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Next we're gonna do the found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he? And what did the students discover out there? So, yeah, they're making a documentary. It's the Blair Witch Project. Would the hardware store potentially have armor? Avoid side quests because your doom is really high. Yeah, good point, good point. Alright, let's just investigate. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. What the fuck is this? Time Warper. Chance to hit 90%. Spam 8 of those. You feel older and weaker. Alright, got it. Time enemies limit you to 5 actions? Okay. Alright, so getting closer you can't help but notice a large number of trees have suddenly died. What's happening here? Notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you are holding and drop it in horror. Plus 8 experience. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. You've stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered. Chat, I'm like yamming. This is like my 6th hour of streaming today total, so just bear with me. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes. Animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asks the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. Should I get a magic item? Oh, I can't. I can get a spell. I can sell the camera. Okay, sold the camera. Buy a magic item. Human skull. I'm sure you'll make good use of this. Occult, illicit, random result after casting a spell. Alright, well, never mind that, I guess. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Click a square to explore it. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Pray. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. -2 reason. That's not good. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Attempt to climb it. You manage to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Get rid of spells for reason. Okay, so how do I do that exactly? So if I go into spells, say if I want to get rid of, this one. Forget +1. Oh, I got 1 reason. You have a feeling someone is following you. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Cut it open. You cut the tree, quench your thirst with the dark red sap, +3 stamina. That's disgusting. It is said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. Oh, touching with your hand, you feel a newfound knowledge forming in your mind, plus spell. Gain a spell, absorb. Deals 2 damage, gain 2 stamina, costs 4 reason. Ooh, maybe we could just, like, forget that. Just forgot it. A shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the murky depths. It's a schoolgirl. Gotcha, in one go! A stray leech girl. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see the 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Take cassettes and run. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you are found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door to the basement is missing. Ending C. I got 30 experience, minus 4% doom, and I got some stamina and reason. Not the best ending, but safe. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented Aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. That's like me mispronouncing words tonight. I'm glad the game is also guilty of this. Good lord, what is happening in there? Oh. Gain XP for a level up. What's the level up? It's how many experiences did you need? Do you need for level up? 100. Okay, soon enough we'll get that. What am I to do with the forest tapes? Maybe you can find a way to repair them. Forest tapes are useless. Should I just throw them in storage? Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive currently unknown. Good. Briefcase icon. Vinny, you're zooming over the button. Oh, I thought it was grayed out because it's dark. Oh. Alright, there's one more left. I think I probably have a shot at winning. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. You've received an official-looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? We regret to inform you of the passing of our client and your grand uncle. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's request. There's an address and the list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst thing that could happen? Following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through an overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everybody? You feel watched. You retreat from the room. -2 reason. Nice. Very good. It takes you some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. 4 actions on the right allow you to investigate the location and interact with it. Who is that? Young woman wrinkles her nose and she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. If you want to pay respects to that old creep, follow the corridor to the right. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Our company fortunately specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, takes a step closer. You can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. This guy shows up whenever you run out of money. Jar of blood is safest right now. Oh, he takes my, my stamina. You startle awake on a park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the Grim Man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pocket. Okay, so I have some perks. Discipline. Regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. Folklore studies. And outdoorsman, which is luck. Discipline. Luck also increases hit chance. I'll just get discipline, and then I'm gonna restore my reason. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe other guests will know? You notice another family member has arrived. You notice all guests are studying small cards. You should ask them about it. You swear you've seen the symbol engraved. You didn't get this with a letter? You didn't get this with a letter? Here, take mine. We'd like to thank you on behalf of our client for participating in this vigil in such short notice. He was a spiritual person and left instructions we are asking you to follow closely. So it's, do I have to take into account what time it is? Pray over the body, clap, clap, bow, bow. So, it's now, it's 10 p.m. Okay, so 10 p.m. So that means clap, clap, bow, bow. And then we inspect. There's a weird symbol tattooed on the man's toe. You copy it into your pamphlet. The pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. This reminds me of one of my books. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old, rundown mansion room. Stinks like spoiled milk and only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. There's really nothing important here, but you think you might be able to find one item. You might be able to use the one item you do find, another flashlight. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, I could sell it if I need to. Or I can I throw it? Oh, that's probably a better idea. So it's 11 p.m. now. Modest supper. Check out the supper. It smells nauseating, but you put some meat on your plate, plus item. Well, that sucks. It's in storage. Alright. Well, I sold my flashlight anyway. It's 11 p.m. So, 12 a.m. is pray over the body again. So we'll explore the mansion. Sudden growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. Rumu ghost. This attack can't hurt a ghost enemy. Run away. Shit. The body is missing. It seems that someone has already removed all the furniture from this room. Overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. You shudder instantly recognizing the room from a newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself in here. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? Where is everybody? Corpses are strung on wires, like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. Oh, there's a person here. You managed to find one of the guests. They are shaken but otherwise safe. Both decide to get the hell out of this place, but the door is gone. Can I, like, recruit her, or...? Alright. Body's still missing. Feed the plant in the study with blood. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there, plus 2% doom. Cool! Corridors twist and turn, trapping you inside the mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? So, feed the plant in the study with blood. Overgrown plant is casting an unsettling shadow. I guess I can't really... Oh, I guess I could do that. Feed or cut? I might need a little help on this one, because I don't know what I should do here. Let's feed. You cut your hand and pour some blood on the soil. Hopefully that's enough. -1 stamina. I can't feed it more. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you just stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. You recognize some of the symbols from the stone tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? Plus 10%. Plus 10 XP. The other guest is now safe with you. The whole building cracks and moves. You're scared of what will come next. Pair is standing next to a window. The man is muttering something to himself while his wife is observing you with her unnaturally bulgy eyes. .3 a.m. was cover the mirror in the storage room. kill them. Oh, that's nice. You found a new item, Meat Cleaver. Well, this is a strength weapon. So, I have a dex weapon, which is better. I want to cover... Is there a way to cover the mirror? Covering the mirror isn't implemented in the game yet, so you can skip this step. You find a heavy tome wrapped in moth-eaten black velvet in an old locked cabinet. You remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Oh cool, it's the Necronomicon. Burn it. You may never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's a good thing. Minus 3% doom. Good. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion shakes more and more until the walls start to collapse, revealing the shocking truth about your whereabouts. They reveal an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. I don't know. I'm gonna carve the cursed symbol. The bloated corpse of your uncle slowly floats into the room as the remaining walls collapse. The contract is not over yet. Horrible old man. Oh, time to yeet us. Can I throw the skull, too? I could cast Abolish. This is an Eldritch enemy, yeah? Costs 3 stamina. No, he's not Eldritch. Never mind then. Throw the key, it's useless now? Well, what about the Vigil pamphlet? It says what they are on the top left. Okay. Chance to hit 95%. Ask your ally to distract the enemy. No. I can't even throw the pamphlet. Vinny, you have a special attack option. Where do you see that? Sacrifice the other guest? I don't know if I want to do that. When I could just stab, 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 stab. Two turns. 2 turns! Big stabs. Contract is void. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the grass, an old mansion nowhere to be seen. Next to you, the other guests, as confused as you, everything feels like a bad dream. Was the man claiming to be your granduncle really trying to cheat death itself? You and the other family members finally exit the forest and leave the nightmare of it behind. One thing is certain, though, you will never open letters from law firms from Tokyo. So... that seems like a decent ending. 30 experience, minus 4 doom. 4% doom. That was the best ending. Good. There's something wrong with the tap water. It is black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. Yep, probably temporary, totally normal and fine. It's a nice day outside. Oh, you know, nice day for the end of the world. How much experience do you get for, taking a... oh. Use bottled water. Never mind. Once a year, the ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. The ramen sold inside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health problems. Yes, indeed. I got a pig steak. +2 stamina, but adds a new status. This doesn't seem good. Long pig steak. Wait, long pig is human? Oh. Can I just sell it? It curses you, but it's not that bad. What if I keep it in case of an emergency? Alright. It's lighthouse time. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place. And that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Rest up like once. Alright. Start climbing. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket off and the mask off. Nothing personal, kid. Takashi-san. Damn, so close. Stab, 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 stab. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking your photos. They focused on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second one. I don't get it. The glitched magician? So, wait. Which enemy was second? Oh, okay. Correct answer, you ripped the photo. Well, thank God for chat. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. You're stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason. Try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. -2 reason. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. A tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods. Electricity flowing through your body. Burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. Strength check. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. Thick, black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Light source seems to somehow repel the darkness, and you continue the climb. Nice. And I got a level up, too. Leadership is 1 charisma. Plus 1 dexterity. That's good, right, for my attacks. I can get dex and dex. Might be better off getting reason. I'll play it safe. I actually want to complete this run, so dex and reason. That's fine. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? You've encountered the Veil of Darkness. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and the collapse on the floor. You are relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. Wait, really? Why was there an insta-win and not like a boss or something? 100 minutes and 6 seconds. Doom wasn't 100%, and also luck? The lighthouse is the boss. Oh, okay, I got you. The entire lighthouse is the boss. Well, I also chose easy mode, but I leveled up. I leveled up, like, right before getting to the telescope. So, in this run, you managed to solve 5 mysteries plaguing this town. You saw 39 new events. You've encountered 10 new enemies. Unlocked 6 new achievements. I like this a lot. I think this is really cool. And I may have to play this again at some point. So... Oh dear God, what have I done? It's weird seeing different colors after seeing, like, 2 colors. So just to check, if I customize again, right? And I do contain all cards you've unlocked through achievements. What does that mean, cards? Cards are events. Okay. I'm not actually doing another run because it's like a quarter to 4 a.m., but... I'm just curious about something. So yeah, you choose a character and then you choose medical history, world of horror at the beginning. Disillusion with the medical care. Oh, okay. So just some different customization options. Different characters. Alright. Is there like a different town, or is it, like, does it all take place in the same town? Same town, but different events, right? There's like 13 different investigations or so. And there's a bunch of mysteries, but also the mysteries, I'm assuming, like each time they like mutate a bit and like it's random. Well, that was really cool. I enjoyed that quite a bit, and I'm glad I played it. So now I'm going on 7 hours of streaming today, and now I'm going to stop streaming and I'm going to do the art. If you missed my stream earlier, I did Hyrule Warriors and I did that UFO game, and it was pretty cool. So that's a lot of stuff that you can watch tomorrow.